Hey everyone, this is Jared Hillis from Edgar Sherman Design, and today I was asked to do a little breakdown of what I carry around with me every day. Oh, that's nice, huh? So I carry appendix carry. I have for years. It just is more comfortable for me when I'm sitting in the car, driving, bending, standing, kneeling, all that kind of stuff. I feel as though access from the appendix carry position is just a much more natural feel for me. I don't have to put a hand behind my back to draw out my pistol or anything like that. So without further ado, what I carry every day is a SIG 365 with a 12-round mag in it. Has a Holosun 507K mounted to the top of it as a red dot. Obviously, we all know the benefits of having a red dot on a pistol. It makes me a much more consistent shooter, and especially at distance, I feel as though I can be more precise. Has a Parker Mount Machine 365 comped barrel on it. This gun with the comp on it, smaller guns tend to be pretty snappy when you're shooting them, but with this comp, it really takes a lot of the bite out of that recoil. I took a class from Ian over at Rune Nation with this pistol and shot it all day long. It was a fairly high round count class, and you know, it was very manageable under recoil that whole time. Howie's hockey tape on the back of it, add a little bit more tact to the grip, and then a TLR 7 sub white light on it. Great little everyday carry package. I carry it in a Tenacore holster. Right there. So nice comfortable holster, and then it has this little bump out that pushes the handle of the grip back towards my stomach so I don't print with it as much. And I carry it on a Tenacore Zero belt. It's a nice lightweight minimalist belt with a small buckle. I used to carry with a larger belt that had a Cobra buckle attached to it. Cobra buckle takes up a lot of real estate on there. I prefer this Zero belt for my EDC. And then I carry a backup magazine in a small leather pouch. I like carrying this pouch because I can swivel it and change it depending on if I go to sit down and it's kind of digging into me, I can adjust the cant of it a little bit. I picked this up at Great American Outdoor Show in Pennsylvania. I forget the manufacturer's name, but they just build they're a Leatherworks manufacturer, so I ended up buying that for my little backup mag. What works out nicely with this is that it works for my Glock 19 mag as well. So in the winter time or when it's colder and I can wear more cover garments, I generally will switch over to the larger Glock 19. And then I carry a ShivWorks clinch pick, and that's offset to my left-hand side at a downward angle so I can access it real easily. So I went with their cord wrap handle because it tends to be, I can get a better grip on it. They have an egg-shaped handle that works out pretty well, but I prefer the cord wrapped handle on that. And then an Emerson pocket knife. So this is my kind of everyday carry, what I'm carrying with me to and from the office when I'm out and about. Again, I said in a little bit cooler weather, I can get away with carrying a slightly larger gun, and that's when I'll switch over to my Glock 19. Parker Mountain Machine comp on it, Trijicon SRO. I really like the large window on that. Makes it easy for me to pick up the dot. We've got a Edgar Sherman Design magwell on it. For me, for the Glock 19, that fits perfectly down to my pinky and gives me a really good purchase on the grip. Obviously our ESD magwell, it has the cutouts on the side, so if I have to strip a mag out of it, works well. Also a good reference point on the front for my reloads, so I can index that mag all the way into the magwell. Bone stock trigger in it and a TLR 7A white light on the front of it. So those are my two options. And then generally if I'm going to the gym and I'm wearing gym shorts, or if I'm just cruising around, I got to Mainly when I'm in the gym, I'll carry a little Smith & Wesson J-frame in 22 Magnum. Obviously, this isn't the best gun to carry every day. It's a very short, limited round count, all that kind of stuff, but this is the gun that I carry when I'm unarmed. So the game plan with this gun is to get me back to my car where I have all the other fun toys in. So along with this stuff that I carry, I also carry a small low-vis bag that has a rifle setup in it. We're doing kind of an in-depth video on that whole setup that I've got with a SIG MCX and 300 Blackout. But as far as on my person that I carry around, this is generally the rundown through it. So thanks for joining us today. If you like content like this, go ahead and give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also sign up for our newsletter. We're going to be doing more in-depth rundowns of end users and their experience with our product. And it'll also give you a little peek behind the curtain on when new stuff is coming out. So I'm not sure when this is going to be kind of filtered into the video or not, so I'll just start talking. But at the very beginning, kind of the intro of the video, you see me try to draw my Glock out of my waistband and the whole holster pops out with it. Oh, that's nice, huh? So I had been warned about that. I was using a holster that uses kind of these old school plastic clips on it, and I'd been warned about that for years. It had never really happened much. It just, you know, laziness set in, and I enjoyed being able to take off my belt, take off my holster a little bit easier. I sent that video over to the dudes at Tenacor, and they actually sent me an upgrade. So I got a little EDC upgrade. They sent me one of their Sajax Lux 2 holsters. So really nice lockup on there. I can do jumping jacks, burpees, whatever. The gun doesn't come out of the holster, and it utilizes the same clips as the Tenacor that I'm currently carrying. That it kind of feeds into your belt. If you want to get a little closer on it, it feeds into your belt and then it grabs a hold of your belt from the other side. So the likelihood of you drawing the gun out of the holster and the holster coming with it is pretty much zero. You kind of have to learn how to take it off a little bit. It's kind of a, you know, down and out kind of a motion in order to do it, but you know, I'm much more comfortable wearing that, and it has a body contour on it, which my last holster didn't. That's that bulge there on the side, and what that does is it presses the gun back into your body, along with their little you know, claw bump out here. It pushes the grip back into your body as well, so makes it so it prints a lot less. They also made fun of me for carrying my backup mag in that leather pouch, so sent me a couple of spare mag carriers that I'm currently using now and trying out, same clips on them and stuff like that. So really just a much more comfy setup, and the same holster manufacturer that I carry my 365 in. So, you know, thanks a lot guys over at Tenacor for sending it out to us. You know, Edgar's been running Tenacor for quite some time now. I just have experience with the 365, but thanks a lot for the Glock 19 holster, and I'll put it through its paces.